Welcome back to VBPI tutorials. I am Venkat. In the previous video, we have enabled CORS with the middleware and we have seen how to add the single origin or multiple origins. In this video, let us see when the preflight request will be created or when it will not be created. Okay. You can go through this documentation. I have given these links in the description. So this is the policy I have created in the previous video. So here we have created only with origins. If you want to add these two also, allow any header, allow any method, you can add that. Now this is allowing only this origin, and let me run this. This one is running, our web API is running. Let's go to Angular application and let's click on get all students. We got a success response 200. We can see access control allow origin, only this origin. Response is this. If you want to see the preview, that is the response. Okay, now you can see there is no pre-flight request generated for this. You can see directly it has generated the get call. So if you want to see the pre-flight request in action, you need to provide the custom headers or custom method types. In the previous videos, we have seen what is simple request and what is custom request. Pre-flight will be generated for custom headers or custom method types. Okay. Let me change the method type to delete. So here we are doing the method of type get, right? Let me make it delete. So I have simply made it delete, but this is not correct. We are using the get endpoint for delete only. So I just want to show you for the other methods, custom method types, it will show you pre-flight. Let's go to this, a browser reloaded. Okay, now I'm clicking on this get all students. You can see there is a pre-flight request and there is a main request. Because our method is delete, not from the simple request list, our method type is from the custom request list. That's why we can see the pre-flight request generated. So in this pre-flight request, you can see method type is what? Request method type is options. The request method type is options. Here you can see we have received 204 no content success response. Okay. Here you can see the response headers. Access control allow methods delete. Access control allow origin, this one. And you can see this is of type pre-flight and this one is the main request. So main request got failed. 405 method not allowed. Delete method is not allowed. It is saying why delete method is not allowed. We have rerun this, but you can see this URL is of type get. So this URL of type get, we have made a delete request. That's why we got this error. So I just wanted to show you the pre-flight request. Okay. Let me change it back to get. This is for custom method types. And in the headers, we are not passing anything. Let me pass some headers here. So you can see content type application/JSON, and accept is a application/JSON. So these are the two custom headers I wanted to send. Okay, now this method of type get only, but I am putting the custom headers. Okay, so this time also we can see the pre-flight request. Let me clear this, and I'm clicking on this button. You can see two requests generated. First request is of type pre-flight. You can see here, this is pre-flight request, and this one is a main request. Click on this pre-flight request of method type options, and you can see method is requesting get. So methods we are requesting is get method, and you can see what is the custom header. Content type is the custom header. That's why pre-flight got generated. And in the actual main request, you can see get method type. Okay, in response headers, we can see access control allow origin, this one. So in this pre-flight request, server will validate this. So if something goes wrong or suspicious are found, then it will send the error or failed response, so that the main request will be blocked from the browser end. Okay, this is the pre-flight request. We have seen the pre-flight request will be created for custom headers or the custom methods. You can see that here in the documentation. So I have shared you this Mozilla documentation. Here you can see simple request list. If the method is from this three, it will be simple request. The pre-flight will not be generated. And also from the headers point of view, these are the headers for simple request. So if you use content type for these three, and it will be treated as a simple request. Out of these three, so if you request any other, it will be treated as a custom request. So you can see, so application/JSON we have requested instead of these three, we have requested JSON, right? That's why the pre-flight request got generated, content type. And also it is saying pre-flight request is saying, and also the pre-flight request is saying, you can see custom headers. If there are any custom headers, it will display here. So content type is the custom header here. Okay, so that is about pre-flight request. You can play with it. So you can modify. So content type, I can remove that. I am removing the content type. Sorry, I have removed the content type. Let me go to the browser, clean it up. Now I have clicked on get all students. This time there is no pre-flight because we are not sending any custom headers. That's why pre-flight is not generated. Direct main request got generated. Okay, so if you put any custom headers or any other methods, any custom methods if you use, then it will generate the pre-flight request. So in normal case, simple request case, it won't generate any pre-flight request. So in case of pre-flight request, how we can handle and how to validate that pre-flight request content, I'll show you in the next video. For more videos like this, please like, share and subscribe. If you have any questions, please ask in the comment box. Thank you for watching.